Following the announcement of a proposed university fee hike in this year's budget, students from different universities in Victoria protested at the State Library. Taking place in all the capitals of Australia on the same day, the protest was headed by the National Union of Students. The activists believed that the government was trying to limit the tension by burying the issue in the budget announcement.
I reckon, one of the reasons they haven't tried to push through a lot of the harsh measures they tried in 2014 is because they're scared of what students can do. But this government's weak. Turnbull and Birmingham, they didn't want to have this fight. They tried to bury it in their budget announcements. They tried to announce it a week early. But actually this is us calling them out. We're not going to let them get away with burying it. We want to have this fight because we know we can win it.
Onika D. Manuel, the education officer for the National Union of Students, headed the protest, stating that this is just the beginning.
Well, we want this protest to be the beginning of a student movement against the plans to increase university fees. So this is just one of many protests that aims to make sure that the government can't get away with passing the increase in fees.
The protest also witnessed Adam Band, the Member of Parliament for Melbourne from the Australian Greens. He said that there were other ways to deal with the education debt which the current coalition was facing.
There's better places to find that money. You don't need to put students into debt to balance the budget. If the government's really worried about the debt, wipe the debt and keep the deficit levy on high income earners so that they pay an extra 2% tax a year, and you might find that generates enough. Do the sums, have a look and see how much that generates.
Developing on the success against deregulation proposed by the former government, these protesters here at the State Library feel more optimistic about causing a change in the current government's decision. They plan to carry out more protests in the coming weeks.
We will keep protesting until they take the fee increases, the funding cuts and the lowering the HECS repayment debts off the table. What will take the
government to stop you?
They can't stop us unless they take it off the table.
Reporting from the State Library, Joshi for MOJO TV.